Hello everyone, welcome to the video. I'm going to do something a bit different today. I'm Because of what's happening with the CV. As you see, the stock markets have crashed. They're very low at the minute. So I'm going to start to put a new portfolio together. So it'll be my March portfolio 2020. I'm only putting £50 in. I'm just dabbling. I'm not an expert in this. But I'm going to just show you what I've done with my £50. I'm using the Trading212 app. So I'm going to just log into the screen now and show you all. Okay, here we are. So as you can see, there's the Trading212 app. We're going to log in and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, you can see it's real money. So there's the main screen. You see I've got 64.51 in, and you start off with this watch list screen. As you can see, I'm watching 4 companies at the minute, down to Marston's, Tesco to Marston's. But as you can see, there are some suggested ones already on there from the start. A lot of these are American companies. And you scroll down, you've got Microsoft, Boeing, Alibaba. So yeah, that's the main screen. That's the main watch list screen. But I'm watching the top 4 personally myself. Now, if you go to the top left-hand corner, you'll see this invest button. You can see I've got an account. I've got £1.55 funds available, and my portfolio used is £62.93. My total account value is £64.48. So we're just on the normal Trading212 Invest app. I'm going to show you how I've divvied that up for you. So yeah, that's the main watch list. If you go across, you've got fractional shares. You can buy fractions of. Obviously, these are very expensive companies, these ones. You can buy a half share or a 0.1 of a share. So there's a list of few examples. You've got popular next. Popular shares. Things from like Netflix, Telsa, Facebook, Snapchat, that sort of thing. And then as you scroll across again, you've got US stocks. Some popular US stocks. Like McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Walt Disney. And then we've got UK stocks, which this is what I'm predominantly looking at myself for now. Just sticking to the UK stocks for now. As you can see, there's some popular ones in there as well. Then we've got at the top, we've got technology, popular technologies, financials, things like PayPal in there, etc., etc. Automotive. These are all just the popular suggested ones, really. And then we've got energy, and then we've got the foreign stocks. I've not mentioned that one. We've got the new one, Trading212 as well. So these are new companies that are coming on to 212. If you want to have a look what's new on the market, and then you've got your ETFs at the end, things like your Vanguard, FTSE 100, etc., etc. But so we're looking at I'm building up a dividend portfolio. I want dividends to come in now. So as you can see, my watch list, I've got Tesco, BP, Lloyd's and Marston's. And I'm going to take you through exactly what I've bought. So at the bottom, you've got the pie chart. You click that. This is my portfolio. As you can see, I've invested £58.79. I've only actually invested £50, but I'll tell you about the other later on. So it's 62.98, and as you can see, the flow chart, currently up £4.20, 7%. You can go from 1 day to 1 month to 3 months, but as you can see, I've only started 3 days ago. So they've put it on the weekly view for you. You've got your 3-day steps, 1, 2, and 3. Down below, these are my investments. I've got 16 shares. I've got 15 shares, sorry, in Lloyd's. I've got 160 shares in Marston's. I'll tell you about that a bit later on. And I've got Royal Dutch Shell. I've got 1 share of. That was my free share that I got, which I'll tell you about later. Hence why my investments are slightly more than they should be. As you see on the bottom, I'm very Marston's heavy at the minute. That's because I work for Marston's. I know Marston's very well. I've got confidence in their stocks. I've got confidence they're not going to go bust. So that's why I'm a bit heavy in them. When I get more money in, I will buy other stocks to level that out a bit. I know I'm very heavy in Marston's shares at the minute. So we're going to go into these and have a look. Now Lloyd's Banking Group, it's £4.91 in value. I've only got 15 shares. So here's the share price. You can buy and sell from this screen. You can see the market's open, and you can see for the day it's increased from 30.22 up to 32.82. So it's had a really good day trade for today. As you can see for the week, it's recovering quite well for the week. It's above the weekly average. But you can see as you go into the month and the 3 month screens, you can see just how much it has fallen in the last month or 3 months. And that again is because of the CV, I think. So yeah, I think I've bought some shares in this because I think it's hit its bottom. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be okay from here. So I think it's been a fairly good bet. So I've bought some, and also at 32p a share, you can see the return at the minute. What I've currently got. So the average price and the sell price I want to sell right now is 32.76. You can buy more and sell down there as well. There's a button option for that. And you've got the company details. There's a lot of information in this app, Trading212 app. It's got a generalized company details summary, which tells you all the details about it. It's also got details on the company itself, how many employees, where it's based, what industry it's in. The PE ratio is 8.23. It tells you revenue. Your dividend yield is missing. Now, this is really annoying me. Dividend yield is what I probably look at most. It's also got financial summaries, which you can go into the full income statements, the balance sheets, which you can go into the full balance sheet, the cash flow, you can go into all cash flow values. It is very detailed on this app. We're going to go into the all ratios button though, because that's what I want to show you. It's got the current price. It's got the high and lows for the 52 weeks. It's also got the price changes from one day to a year, which is really handy information. And it's also got in relative to other stocks and shares as well. It's got the volume in the bottom. But we're going to go into the top. It says per share data. I'm going to go into there, and you can see the EPS, earnings per share. That's what they're earning per share. And if you go to the bottom, there's your dividend information. So your dividend per share is 3p. Now, the stock is 30p a share at the minute. And you're getting 3p a share back. So yeah, that's Lloyd's. I don't think that's a bad dividend yield. I think it's a nice, strong, sturdy company. And I've got 15 shares in it. Now, Marston's, I've got 160 shares of Marston's. Like I say, I work for this company. I know them very well. I don't believe they're going to go bust. I really don't believe they're going to go bust. I also know that the share price in Marston's has plummeted. It really has. This is the Marston's for the day. This is the actual price, 29.5p. That's how much Marston's shares are. And you can see that's a good recovery for the day. It started at 25.5. Now, as I say, I know this share very well. If we go back, you'll see the price of this share was 3 months ago. There's the 3 month mark. 122, £1.22, £1.24 in the yearly one. You can see that sharp decline. That is an extreme drop of 71.3% on the year. And I know these share prices normally stay about the pound mark, 98p mark. So I think buying these now at 25, 30p a share is a bloody good shout, because I do not think they will go into administration. I don't think they'll go bust. I know them well. I think they will recover. And even if they recover to 60, 90p, you're getting 2-3 times your money back. And if we go into the details, we can go back to the day. We'll go back into the investment screen and into Marston's. So this is actually in my pie chart, my investment now. So if we scroll down into the your investments part, again, this will give you some information about the company. Um, you can see the 1 month, the big drop is still there. And you can see that it's flatlined and it's recovered really. It's going steady now a little bit. So anyway, 160 shares. If I sell now, it's 28.7. I'm currently up. But that's not why I've bought these shares. I haven't bought these shares to sell and make a bit of profit. I want to hold these shares for the dividend income that they're going to achieve. Obviously, if this one skyrockets to £1 again, I'll be looking at selling. But here we go, some information. So there's some ratios. Again, we're going to go into the all ratios button. And if you go into the per share data, like before, you'll see that we can go and get the dividend income. So if we scroll down, the dividends, Marston's are paying 8p or 7p a share. Now, that was about 8% when the shares were £1. The shares are now 30p and they're paying 8p dividends. I think that's pretty good. Whether they pay the next dividend 8p, probably not. But you know, if all things, I think this is a good share for me because I know the company very well. Like I say a few times, I'm happy with this. But look at the information you're getting here: margins, valuations, financial strength, growth predictions. You do not need to leave this app to get information on these companies. There's a lot of information in this app. It's a very good app. So that's Marston's, 160 shares. Now I want to talk a bit about Royal Dutch Shell. This is the free share I got. I put £50 in and I got a £10 free share. How good is that? And as you can see, it's doing quite well over the day that I've had it. It took about a week to come. I think that's because I had to send my picture of my driving license in and get authorised to buy shares. So anyway, I finally got the Royal Dutch Shell. It's a random share you get. The other person whose referral link I used gets a share as well. So by the way, if you want to do this, even if you just want, I don't think there's any minimum at the minute. I put £50 in. I think you could just put £10 in, and you can get a free share potentially out of it. So this is the free share I got. It's £12.13p at the minute, and you can see for the day it's doing really well. We'll have a look at how it's been doing in the past while we're here. So there's the 1 week view, very well again. And as you can see, as you get to the month and the 3 month, you can see how far it's gone down. It was as high as £25.15p a share 6 months ago, 9 months ago. So again, it's on an upwards curve now. I think it might have floored, it might not have, I don't know. It's a free share though. It's worth £12.14 at the minute. You know, I'm super happy. It's free. You could put £10 in, use my referral code, and get a random stock again. I think the stocks can be valued from anything from £1 to £100. I have no idea. As you can see, some key ratios again. We'll go into the all ratios button. Let's just take a look at the dividend stock for this share. And here we go. You go into the per share data, scroll down to dividends, £1.76. It's been £1.76 for the last 5 year average. Now that's pretty much guaranteed £1.76 from a free share, and the share's worth £12. So there's my portfolio. It's worth £63 at the minute. How cool is that? I invested 50, it's worth 63. And if you want to get a free share, like I say, I have got a referral code. I will put it in the description below, and I'll also put it on the screen for you. If you do want to start this adventure with me, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, that looks pretty healthy. I'm happy with this result for now. I think it was a good decision to start in the stocks, albeit it's only £50. It's a small investment. I know that. It's not going to break the bank, which is good for me because I'm sure I will make mistakes on this. I don't want to just plough loads of money in, but I have got another site called Funding Circle. As you can see, I'm watching Tesco's as well here. I'm watching Tesco and I'm watching BP. purely because the dividends. There's Tesco dividends 6-7p. I think they're gonna have a. I think they're gonna have a strong quarter. I think they're gonna have a strong year with what's going on. And also there's BP as well. This is £2.92p a share. You can see how much it's dropped from nearly £5. It's on an upward curve again now. Whether it's bottomed out or not, I've no idea. I thought I would just chance it by I'm going to buy a couple of shares, and you can see the dividend yield for this is 32p. So not a bad dividend return for that either. So yeah, that is my portfolio. You can see it's looking pretty healthy. So I'm going to make these videos probably once a month with an update of how the portfolio is going. Like I was just saying a minute ago, I am on Funding Circle. I'm going to take the money out of that because peer-to-peer lending at the minute I think might be a little bit dangerous. So I'm selling off all my loans in there and getting my money back. I'm going to put some into this. But yeah, there's the referral link, guys. If you want to just shove a tenner in just to try it, don't put more in than you're willing to lose, though. It's very important because with stocks and shares, they can go up, they can go down. You can lose money, you can make money. I'm not a financial expert, but yeah, if you do want to try it and you do want to dabble like myself, there's my referral link. I would really appreciate it. We'd both get a free share. I'll let you know what that is next month if I get any through. But yeah, I'm going to do monthly updates on my portfolio. I'll show you how much more money I've put in, if I put any more in. I'll let you know any dividends I get. I'll let you know where my balance sheets are. But yeah, thanks for watching for now. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.